Blah, 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 blah. Hey, Facey. So, Happy New Year, happy seasons, merry things. Hope everybody had a beautiful holiday season and took some time to rest and be with family and loved ones and you know, maybe do any inward journeying that was necessary. I've kind of been in a bit of a process since probably before the solstice portal, which was on the 21st of December. I haven't stopped creating in any way, but definitely slowed down and took some time and really, probably for the first time in a lot of years, just enjoyed like the creative process and didn't push myself into anything. What arose from that was exactly what I'm going to be talking about today, which is monetizing your purpose to unleash your genius and actualize your business vision. So this is really a gift that I feel like I was gifted insight into and access into that I want to share with people. And I'm going to be doing a free 5-day masterclass about it. Like that's how rocking I feel that it is. And I just want to explain what that is and invite people to come on board if they feel like monetizing their genius is something that they would love to do. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I feel that there's a lot of angst around purpose, and there's a lot of like confusion and expectation and complexity that doesn't need to be there, that makes it really hard for people to access, like, and for people to feel empowered and truly in their purpose. And even if they do know their purpose or feel that they know their purpose, they're not sure how to monetize it. So there's like this separation between like who people feel that they really are and how their finances flow. Or it could be the other way around. Like people are, you know, like really in their finances, but they're not really quite sure about their purpose, or any kind of layers of mix of that. And what I have discovered in 2020 is that it's so easy to find your purpose. It's very simple, and there are layers and levels of accessing that, but it's really a co-creation between yourself and the universe. And I think there's this kind of this personal development world projection, or maybe it's an interpretation from us that our purpose is something that we have to like bear on our own, and it's this mammoth task that we have to do alone, and it's just not true. And when we can find a way to I promise you it's simple, like a really simple way to literally like let that shit go, throw out the rule book of everything that we think that we know, and just like go straight to the freaking point. It's so easy to navigate and receive your purpose and live it and align to it. And it is a constant, like it is something that we constantly kind of bring ourselves to the edge of and move, you know, like we kind of do this with. But the essence of what I want to share is that it's a very simple and it's very easy. So, so what I'm going to be going through in this 5-day masterclass, it's free. It's about 1 hour a day, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, depending on what we're going to be covering each day. I'm going to be doing it live in a Facebook group over 5 days. It's going to stay there for a week, and then it's going to disappear. So what people who want to join it will receive, and what they'll get out of this, is that first of all, it's the essence of it is, one, how to throw out the rule book and really start living by your purpose in a way that is like wealthy and abundant and beautiful and like fulfilling and juicy and delicious and just like masterful in every single way. So obviously you'll be getting that out of it. Yay, who doesn't want that? The second thing is, hey Jonathan, love you too. The second thing is you threw me off with your love me. I love you too. The second thing is that it's going to just break down the elements of kind of like why people get in the way of themselves and how that happens and how to not make that happen, which is like a very essential element for really living in alignment with your purpose. And so on the first day, what we're going to be doing is looking at how we've kind of constructed our current reality, and something that I call in everyone's vision is like the shaman of their vision, and how to access that. Some people really relate to the word shaman. You may not. If you don't, there will be some other sort of like, it's almost like a mystical element of your business, like that can literally show you the way. Like, you know, when people say to you, I remember I had a coach like a couple of years ago, and she would say to me, it's like, you've just got to unleash who you are. And I'm like, yeah, I've got to unleash who I am. But she never gave me how to do that. And so I was kind of like constantly searching, but she didn't give me the freaking thing to do it. So I'm going to give you the thing to show you how to do it. So that's going to be day one. Day two is going to be really like tuning you into your own ease and how easy it is to access ease. Like, duh. Seems so simple. On the second day, we'll also be doing a process called meeting your muse, which is just like the most delicious process on what's within you, what's in your heart to create, like what's truly 100% there and alive. And this process is a beautiful process. It's something that you do, that you don't question. It's just like a real submission to your muse, and this fully inspired and connected part of you and your heart and your soul and your purpose. On day three, we're going to be going into what could possibly go wrong, and just breaking down like a really simple understanding of what every single time that you go for something and you don't get it, the same thing is happening. Like, it may look like a million different things, but it's always the same freaking thing. So I'm going to be sharing what that is and how to spot it and how to not do it. And then on day four, I'm going to be giving you a really beautiful, powerful practice that you can use every day to tune into this newfound inspiration and keep it alive and keep it, and keep connected to it and keep it building, and how you can gain more and more clarity, like daily and moment by moment, and use it as a way to inspire you to start living in this purpose and monetizing that purpose. And then on day 5, which is the last day, the grand finale, I'm going to be sharing how to access your wealth as a state of being. So that is the 5-day masterclass. It's going to be, as I said, about an hour, maybe a little bit less every day. If you want the link, please drop a comment below. Share this with someone, like invite friends that you feel like would also love to monetize their purpose and go through this with you. It's great to have a buddy. It's great to be accountable. It's great to have a conversation with other people around this kind of thing, especially when you're on a path and you can kind of bounce stuff off and people can kind of pick up your blind spots, or, you know, you can share that reflection. And I think like being social and sharing purpose stuff is really effective and powerful, especially within the context of like really wanting to support each other. So let me know if you want to join. I would love to see you there. Share this with people that you feel would also love to learn how to monetize their purpose and all the stuff that I've shared with you. And I will drop you a link. You can register. As I said, it's free. There'll be replays, so if you can't make the exact times, that's totally cool too. Who is this for? This is for people who really identify as visionaries, people who identify as like world bridges and, you know, like shamans, and really want to get in touch with that. They want to bring in their purpose and their spiritual nature and their truth and their heart, really, because that's all a spiritual nature is. It's your heart. You want to bring your heart into all the aspects of what you're doing. Musicians, artists, healers, anyone. Thanks, Jonathan. Thanks for tuning in. So let me know if you want the link. I will share it with you. Share this with anyone that you think would love it, and I'd love to see you there. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.